Hey, Toks Aruoture here. Welcome to my journal entry. The date is February the 4th, 2023. Something inside me has changed. There was an idol propped up on a shelf inside me that has suddenly dropped. I am not taking prisoners. I'm taking no prisoners. I have been writing every day since Monday. I will not quit, even if it's 2 words. This is a fight for my life. I am not consulting my emotions. They have been fired. They no longer feature in my decision making. Tonight I heard the expression think, act, feel in that order. So I'm going through its age. I'm going through a season of I just have this sense of urgency to do everything that I know not only I'm capable of doing but I'm supposed to do. And I've got this sense of I'm running, not that I'm running out of time, but I have wasted time. That's what I feel like. I feel like I've wasted time and I don't have the luxury of ever clawing that time back again. It's almost as though I've just hit this realization that I've been wasting a lot of my time. There's so much that I should be doing. There's a lot that one of them is, from what I said here, is writing my book. There is a lot that I should be doing that I know will be a blessing to people, will cause me to grow, will be a light to the world. And I have held back for such a long time. And when I think about the reasons why, it's not even making sense. It's just a lot of silliness, really. So this is me. It's kind of like a call to arms. I'm not playing anymore, and that's what I was saying. And I needed to write this down because I make multiple, we all do, don't we? We make multiple decisions in our minds every day, but how many of those decisions do we follow through till the end? And I felt like writing this down was a demarcation between the time that I have wasted and the time that I will no longer waste. And that's what this entry represents to me. It's like it's a gully between two separate eras. The era of time wasting is gone, and we're now in the era of utilizing our time, using our gifts, and doing everything that we know that we should. My greatest, I don't want to use the word fear, but the one thing I don't want to do, the one thing that I hate beyond anything else is regret. The feeling of knowing that I could have done something, I could have been something, and I didn't do it, even though I had every reason to, and I had every ability to, and I was gifted to, I was supported, I had all the support I needed, I had everything I needed. And that's the thing is, I've gone through a journey of knowing that everything that I need, and it's the same with you, everything that you need is actually inside of you. That was a mantra that I started to repeatedly tell myself some 14 years ago when I lost everything, because I knew I needed to start a business and I knew I needed to move my life forward, but I didn't have any physical cash. I had nothing tangible to build with. And I must have read a scripture and I can't remember which one it was, but it led me to believe that I was gifted with everything that I could possibly need. And it's the same with you. You have everything that you could possibly need, but it does your abilities and your gifts and all of the requirements that you need is not an emotion. It's not a feeling. So if you are waiting to feel competent or you're waiting to feel gifted, that's never going to happen. And that's why the mantra or affirmation is necessary, because what you're doing is bypassing your emotions that's telling you that you're lacking, and you're also bypassing your physical senses that's looking at your bank accounts or whatever it is and saying that it's empty, and you're infusing your mind with a truth that is deliberate and intentional, because our minds pick up information from the world around us and our minds pick up information from our emotions. We believe what we feel and we believe what we see. And so when you have an illogical truth, and it's illogical because there is no guarantee and there is no evidence of it being true. When you have an illogical truth that you want to believe because you know that believing it is going to move you forward, then you have to turn that truth into an affirmation. You can put it on a sticky note, stick it on your wall. These are the things that I did. I had to feed my mind a different truth from the one that my eyes was seeing, and started to believe it. And then when you start to believe it, then you begin to take action. And so you find yourself taking action on the invisible. I'm going into a whole new thing. On my podcast, I talk about the invisible being superior to the visible, and the inside, our inside is superior to the outside. And I could see myself heading there. But head to Living Inside Out with Toks on any podcast app if you want to learn more about it. I talk about faith, mindset, and entrepreneurship, and I am so passionate about seeing people live their lives to the fullest with no regrets. Have a wonderful day.